Welcome everyone to the another episode. In this video, we'll be talking about how you can start your online coaching business in 2025. So a lot of things has been changed over the past years, and the coaching business is evolving and changing with the help of AI, the technologies, everything around it. Demand is increasing, and a lot of things are competition increasing as well. So how do you stand out as a coach, or you want to looking for like a different career path? You probably not fulfilled with your current job or the business you have, and you feel like you have some kind of gift or like expertise or experiences you like to share with others. So coaching business could be for you. So in this video, I'll be talking about how you can start an online coaching business. What do you need to get started, and what is the first step? So in order to get started with the coaching business right now, the first thing is finding your niche. So niche is like who do you want to work with, how you want to serve. So in order to start an online coaching business, it is crucial to choose a niche that aligns with your passion, expertise, the target audience by specializing in specific area. And you can demonstrate like from competitors and establishing yourself to go to expert in your field. So here is like a few essentials for online coaching tips so you can take it today and implement it yourself. So first of all is like identify your target audience. So before you choosing any niche, like it is important to identify who's your audience is. Considering yourself as the ideal clients are like what their need, their pain points, how you can provide them value through your coaching services. So that goes to like you stepping back and see like what kind of experiences you have in the Pacific area like you want to serve your clients to. Probably you is running a business for last 20 years, probably you sold it, you got retired from it, and you want to coach other entrepreneurs how they can grow their own business. So you should know like if you've been in a leadership position for like 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and you have leadership skills and you know how you can help other leaders grow their businesses, grow their leadership skills, so you can help them out with your expertise. Some people comes from like a really severe uh, relationship and they exited from that toxic relationship, and now obviously you have the experience how toxic relationships feel like, how you can get out of from it, you have the strategies, and you can help other people who's suffering from the similar problem like yourself. So you need to know like what is the gift you have, what kind of experiences you have. And when I mentioned about like a gift, so gift could be like you are expert in certain things, like you could be really good at drawing, painting, you are really good at like hiking, cycling, and some kind of sports you're really good at, and you feel like you wanna be a coach on a certain thing and you want to like help other people on their journey as well. So it's finding the is really really important, and sometimes like a new things is coming out as well. Like you probably want to be coaching because you probably did a lot of study in certain area of expertise. You have like you worked in certain niche in the past, like researching. S- Certain kind of diseases, and like like how you can help someone get out of the kind of disease. I have interviews numerous amount of like expert in like a health industry, and they not like a qualified doctors or anything like that, but they have worked on themselves like autoimmune diseases, migraines, things like that. They found like their own way like they can help their clients through their coaching. They get guidance like what kind of things you can do, which doctor to go to, like what kind of method you'll be using, what kind of meditation yeah, you do what kind of exercise you can do, things like that. So you need to know like what kind of things you love, you're passionate about, what kind of things you can help and create. And obviously, until you try something, you wouldn't know like is there something like other people needs or like experience. Because if you don't tell anyone like what you do and how you can help them, then obviously you have no clue like is this service is going to be a success or be a failure, right? So that is like a first step, like finding your niche. So once you finding your niche as an online coach, then you need to go and choose like how you're going to help them. So either could be like you want to create an online course, is that something you want to do, or like you want to start a membership program where you'll be giving them your course access, where you'll be coaching them once a week, twice a week over the Zoom call, probably training, probably in-person training. So that's up to you. Then obviously you have to go through the process of like either you want to do a group coaching, or group coaching is like 3 4 people, sometime 10 people in a group, and you are delivering the coaching to them at the same time, rather than like you doing a one-on-one. And one-on-one, like everyone knows, like you giving specific hours every single week, every single day, probably, if you have like high ticket clients, and you will be working with them like half an hour a day, or like 1 hour a day, or 1 hour a week, depending like what your clients needs and how much you can take on as well. And then of course, like to get your clients is important. So once you know your niche, once you know like what kind of products or services you're going to offer, then is coming down to like finding those clients. So finding those clients is could be like a really really frustration thing in this coaching world. Like you can establish everything else, but finding your leads, finding your clients, that is really really hard thing. And you have to be honest, but some people finding it really really easy. It depends on your market. It depends on like how much skills you have. If you're a complete newbie, probably you're gonna struggle first 2 3 months, sometime a year, sometime 2 years. It depends. So you have to have the mindset like, why am I in this business in the first place? And business, any business is hard. Nothing is comes easy. Like every business have their own pros and cons. So you have to take that into consideration. Like any business I'm going in, I need to give at least 3 to 5 years to see if the business is working for me. Like if you just like start something and you just quit after a 6 month, and you're changing your niche over time and over time, and obviously that's not going to help you building a long-term business. But you can work with like a small demographic of people first 3 months and see if you can get them results, if they align with their vision and mission and everything. And if not, then obviously you can pivot a little bit. But if you want to completely quit from that business after like a 1 year 2 years, then obviously given the best shot could be possible, because everything takes time in order to build something. So when you try to look for like finding a clients and your leads, so first foremost, like I would go, like if I was starting along, like I would start with like people I know in my contacts, the people I have worked in the past. That would be like a first ideal. But if you have the money to invest in, then I would recommend like you can start with going through the paid route, paid advertisement. It depends like how much budget you have. If you have a 20, $30,000 laying around, like you want to invest in your business, you can start with Facebook ads, you can start with the YouTube ads and target those people in. So I have like a depth courses in that, like how you can start your coaching business using a paid advertisement. So there is a lot of things goes in it. But if you don't have the kind of budget, or you're just starting out, like you're not making more than 5,000, $10,000 a month, you are just starting out, you have no clients whatsoever, or even though you have started even like 1 2 years now and you're making less than $5,000 a month. So best thing for me, what I've been doing is like using free content creation. So either it could be you're a good writer, like you can write blogs. If you're good with the videos, you can create a short form videos or long form videos on YouTube, TikTok, Reels. It depends like where is your ideal customer is hanging around. So if you're targeting a business owner, so that'll be like a great place to create content on YouTube as well as LinkedIn. If you are targeting people like a younger generation, 18 to 24, 25, TikTok will be ideal. If someone is between 25 to 40 years old, most likely they've been on Instagram and Facebook. So you have to know like who is your ideal customers. And right now with AI tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, things like that, you can find who is your ideal customer, where they hang around, and what kind of strategies you can work as in the marketing space. So sometimes like there is another opportunity, you can start your own podcast or do a guest podcasting. So you can go share your expertise, your experiences, other people podcast in your niche, and then you share your expertise, and those people are listening to the podcast. There will be call to action, joining your program or book a consultation call with you, and that is like a great way to start. So what I'll be doing if I were you, if I'm complete newbie, I wouldn't go to the paid route if I don't have the budget and my products and services is not proven. So I'll start with the content creation. So for me, it was a podcast and started creating a podcast content and it just increased. So right now my podcast top 10 podcast in the UK in education niche. So at the beginning, I didn't go any other people podcast. I didn't do any get podcasting. This wasn't my value because I've been running my business quite a long time now. At the beginning, all grew through organic channels, social media, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. It was the ideal way to get clients. But the more time's gone from COVID, like a podcast has been a great for me. Uh, there is like a different channels for YouTube as well. So you have to find like a one thing where you are good at. Either you are good at like a talking without like a talking to the camera, then you can start with the podcast. If you're really good at with creating a video, start creating a video content on YouTube and use AI tools. You can make them short form videos, uh, publish it to different platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. You can do it like a one click of a button, and this content goes everywhere. And yeah, these things like I would be doing in 2025 if I were you, just choose a one platform, start creating a content. Content marketing is a king right now. And yeah, you have to give at least 12 months to see any kind of results, and you have to be patient in there to take any kind of pivot or changes. So you have to stick with your plan for next 20, 12 months and see what kind of results you're seeing. And it's just like all about you improving your skills, you learning things, and you as a newbie, like you always have to be adapt with the new changes as well. So if you need a further help, like how you can do all that as a newbie, you need a guidance, you need the accountability partner, you need a more depth explanations, like you can join my community called B School Premium. It's 7 days of free trial. You can check this out, and the link will be in the description of this video or the podcast. And so I'll see you in the inside and talk to you soon. Take care, everyone.